Nobody's watching yet, guys. Nobody's watching yet. All right, now we got a couple people watching. So we'll start our Wednesday night walkthrough. Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. So we're going to start off delivering just what the description of the video says. Lots of littles on tonight's Wednesday night walkthrough. How many we have here? We got this black one right here. And we got the tricolor. And we got that one laying down next to him. We got one over there eating some nummies. We got a few more behind there. Look at all these adorable littles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. All on their brand new Kuranda bed. Look at that. So these 6 cuties are in Q15. They will be available for adoption on the 26th. Looks like they all came in together. So these little ones will be available on the 26th. Right next to them, even more littles. And these will also be available on the 26th. These guys are in Q14. We got 4. Hello there, little one. Hello there, little one. Hi, little one. Now what about you? So, I know, say, come and get me on the 26th. Come and get me on the 26th. So, these 4 little ones, available on the 26th in Q14, and we just showed you the 6 little ones in Q15. These are about, these dogs are about 9 weeks old. And these dogs, apparently a little bit older. But they're all a bunch of littles in Q15 and Q14. Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. Right now, there was some more I was going to show you. Here's the mama right here. Here's the mama right here. Hi, mama. How are you doing? You can tell the hi, mama. You're a sweetheart, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are, sweetie. So right now she's out of her kennel because they're cleaning out her kennel along with her babies. She got a bunch of babies. So she's right there. There's Ruby cleaning out the kennel, Q21. You can see the whelping box getting all cleaned up. And all of her little babies are inside here. So let's see if we can take a peek inside. Hi, little one. You guys are all crammed in there, aren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are in there? They're only in there for a few minutes while everything gets cleaned up, and then they'll be back with their mama inside Q21. So we'll come back and see them before we wrap up the Wednesday night walkthrough. How about this dog with the goofy ears? This is Crunch. Hello there, Crunch. Friendly dog, good looking shepherd mix. He's in Q21. He's got the green dot, means he's excellent with other dogs. So this is Crunch. He's a little over a year old. He's in Q22. Who else do we have back here in our... Oh, we got Dean. Dean is one of our longest residents. Check out Dean, this black dog here. He's got a kennel mate who's a white husky named Coco. But Dean is one of our longest residents, and he is in Q19. Let's see if we can get a better look at Dean. Dean, come here, look right here. That's a good pup. That's a good Dean boy. What you looking for? You looking for some more nummies, Dean? Is that what you're doing? So he's a medium-sized dog right now. He's about 8 months old, so he'll get a little bit bigger. But, you know, we always talk about black dogs many, many times. So hard to find placement for him. So I want to show you Dean. He's already a 30-day dog. He's dog friendly, and he's in Q19 here at Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. We show these little ones and these little ones. On the other side here, we have one of our longest residents. We actually have several dogs tied for longest residents. We have about 4 that all came in well over 30 days ago and have been here longer than all the other dogs. One of them is Porsche here. Porsche or Portia, however you want to say it. She is in Q13. Ah, poor. You tapping on? Do you want some more nummies, Portia? Is that the deal? So Portia is a very, very attractive brindle girl. She has a kennel mate on the other side. She's great with other dogs. She's actually, you can see she's got the orange dot on her kennel card, meaning she's very active and playful with other dogs. So she loves other dogs. She has had multiple kennel mates. They have been adopted, but Portia has not. And Portia, that's a good girl. Look at the tail wag. You can see video of Portia on social media. Our superstar volunteers have posted a video featuring Portia, and we've shared it as well on the Kern County Animal Services various social media pages on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok and YouTube. So Portia, one of our longest residents in Q13. Cleo. Hi, Cleo. She got the green dot for being very dog friendly. Cleo's been on the streets of Bakersfield, good with other dogs, good with kids, calm, friendly, and curious. Let's see if we can get a look at Cleo. Hi, Cleo. Look at those pretty blue eyes. Beautiful blue eyes. What a pretty dog this is. This is Cleo. She's about 2 years old. She's in Q15, and you can read more about her. Walks very well on a leash, does not pull at all, did fine meeting dogs, just rave reviews about Cleo here in Q15. Next to Cleo is this dog, Handsome, and this dog is named appropriately. He's in Q16. He's about a year old. He's a brindle boy, a brindle mix, and just a really, really great looking dog. This is Handsome. I wish he was facing us so we could get a better look. But Handsome, take a look over your shoulder and say hello. There's a very beautiful dog. He is, like I said, the name Handsome suits him because he's a very, very good-looking brindle boy. Like I said, he's about a year old, and he's in Q16. He became available on the 21st. Who do we have? Let's see. This is Freya. Hi, Freya. Freya is she. Freya, she is with Renji, who is on the other side right now. So we'll get a look at Renji as well as Freya. And I know there's some online content featuring Freya. Maybe it's from the Streets of Bakersfield page. Maybe it's from some of our volunteers. But Freya is a shepherd, dark shepherd, in Q08. Who do we have in Q11? Oh, Lovebug. Hey, Lovebug. So this is Lovebug. You've seen his face on our social media posts talking about our $20 adoptions and dogs that have been here for 30 days longer. Of course, their adoption fees are always waived. So Lovebug is definitely one of our staff and volunteer favorites. Lovebug was, weren't you out on the streets of Bakersfield? I think you were, Lovebug, and they said great things about you. I think we posted about you on our social media. But there's a Lovebug. So he got fixed, so that's why he's wearing the cone. And, usually when dogs are fixed for the rest of the day, they're a little bit, just a little bit out of it. So we'll let Lovebug enjoy the rest of his night. He's got his food, but he's in Q11. Oh, there's a Streets of Bakersfield report card about Lovebug. Great with kids. One of the chase cats. You could read more about Lovebug here at the shelter on Fruitvale, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. Let's move around to another row here in our Q kennels. I bet I don't even have to say the name of this dog because she has been on the Wednesday night walkthrough. Is this number 6 for you, Mistletoe? I think it might be at least 5, maybe even 6. Hi, Mistletoe. Mistletoe is another one that went out on the streets of Bakersfield. We've shared the content that her Streets of Bakersfield chaperone shared. Mistletoe did fantastic. when you first saw Mistletoe on the Wednesday night walkthrough, she was wearing a cone. She had a bandage on her back leg. Not anymore. She's completely healthy. She is ready to go. She is one of our longtime residents, and she is in Q11. And, you know, when it comes to, you know, doing the Wednesday night walkthrough, which is a weekly thing, obviously, but when they're on 3 in a row and 4 in a row and 5 in a row, you start to worry. You start to worry about a dog like Mistletoe. We show her on the Wednesday night walkthrough. She goes out on the streets of Bakersfield. We post her content. She's here in the shelter, but nobody's stepping up for Mistletoe. You can see she's just soaking in the affection. Her eyes are closed. She's leaning into my hand. She is a very good girl. Again, you can see more of her. You can go to KCAS Doggy Day Out on Facebook, and you'll see what a great girl she was on the streets of Bakersfield. So let's make this the last Wednesday night walkthrough for Mistletoe. Let's find her adoption, foster, or rescue. Her Kern County Animal Services. Look at that tail whacking against the wall. Mistletoe is in Q11. And we got one more up here. And, we weren't done with the littles. No. We weren't done with the littles. We got more. You're going to get a lot of littles tonight. 4 black littles here. Simon, Laney, Carter, Rob. They're in Q02. Look at them on their brand new Kuranda bed. Thank you for the donations of Kuranda beds. That is there because of your donations. And also the blankets as well. You see them playing with their blankets. We still need donations of blankets. We're going to keep on begging for donations of blankets because, I mean, we have got hundreds of dogs. And if we want hundreds of dogs to all have a blanket and a Kuranda bed, that's hundreds of blankets we need just for one day. So it's a never-ending request. If you can help with, donations of towels or blankets or comforters, they will go to good use. Don't take my word for it. Take these guys who are playing on their bed and on their blanket. So they are in Q02. They're approximately 11 weeks old. And they've been available for adoption since the 16th. So, yeah, these dogs are good to go. You want to get in on the ground floor of some cute little black doggies. They're here in Q02. And then we'll go back and see if that mama dog... I want to get a better look at those babies back there. Let's see if we can find them. I think they're back in. Let's go see them. So, as we show you... There they are. Look at them. We want to find... We talked about... Oh, are you going to do some business right now, little black one? Yes, you are. I see that poopy. So we got the black one doing his business. We got the brown and white one right here next to him going, what's going on? What's going on? We got a white one over there. And mama with some more of her babies. So these dogs are definitely not 8 weeks old. And so we would love to find a foster home for these dogs. If I'm not mistaken, we talked about this dog and showed her puppies last week on the Wednesday night walkthrough. You know, as always, asking for foster families or a foster home for these dogs to be safe until they're 8 weeks old and ready to be adopted. Clearly, that has not happened yet. So again, we will beg you, if you can provide a short-term home for this mama and her babies until her puppies are 8 weeks old and ready to be adopted, please hit us up. Email dogfoster@kerncounty.com, or you can call our dog fosters at 661-868-7130. They are in Q21. Can we get a good count? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 8. And they're all little. And they all need a safe place to be until they're 8 weeks old. The shelter, we have a high intake shelter. So many dogs are coming and going. Upper respiratory infections and things that are not good for puppies to be exposed to. They are rampant here in the shelter. And if one of these little dogs gets sick, the other little dogs get sick. and it can be over before they even have a chance. So that's why it's so important that we find foster homes. So if you can help, again, email dogfoster@kerncounty.com or call 661-868-7130. They're trying to get some nummies from Mama. So they are in Q21. So I think we've covered all the dogs. We had the orange Post-it notes this evening. I like to change up the colors every week. The orange Post-it notes. And there's Ruby, Woofers in Need, walking by, taking care of the puppies after hours. There's now, in the, I say you're going to see a lot of littles tonight and one big dog. We're going to come back to Q04. That is that big dog. But we're going to save the biggest for lastest. All right, so now we're going to the first room of adoptable dogs. You will see when you come to the shelter on Fruitvale. And we'll start over here. This one, ladies and gentlemen, this is Cookie Roo. Cookie Roo. Because Cookie's name is Cookie, but Cookie jumps like a kangaroo, and there Cookie goes. Hi, Cookie. Yeah, so this dog's name is Cookie, but like I said, we call her Cookie Roo because she bounces like a kangaroo. There she goes. Cookie Roo, Cookie Roo. So Cookie is available. Been available since the 22nd. So Cookie Roo, who's jumping for some attention. Here you go, Cookie. Come on, sweetheart. Yeah, available for adoption. And looks like she's got kennel mates. There's a little white Chihuahua back there wagging its tail. There's a little scruffy terrier. Hard to hold the camera up to the kennel because Cookie Roo keeps on bouncing and making it wiggle around. There's a little scruffy one. Hi, Cookie, hi, Cookie. And the one in the middle on the bed is like, you know what? You guys can goof off. I'm crashing out for the evening. So these littles, again, more littles in AD41 starring Cookie Roo. Jump around, jump around, jump up, and get down. All right. Mozart. Mozart here, this Malinois in AD43. Mozart is one of our 30-day dogs, one of our longest residents. So maybe one of the reasons why, you can see he's good with other dogs. Maybe one of the reasons why people are passing him by is because he's just being kind of barky here in his kennel and giving people the wrong idea about him. But he is a staff and volunteer favorite. That's why he's been here for over 30 days, because people believe that we can find a home for Mozart, but time is running out for that. So if you are ready to adopt a dog like Mozart, again, a Malinois, AD43. And now we'll move over to this side here. I love it. We're gonna. Okay, you're closed off from your kennel mate. So I think you're Norman, right? You're Norman? Yes. Okay, I think I got that right, Norman. Norman's kennel mate is Red, who has been adopted. Norman is in AD34. I remember seeing Norman. I think Norman has the orange dot for play group because he loves to play with other dogs. So he is very good with other dogs. I think I saw him in his very first play group, and he did wonderful. Norman, hop pup. There you go. Here, you want some pets? Let me give you some pets, Norman. Just a good-looking dog, big boy, very dog-friendly, very handsome, great personality. So this is Norman, and he's in AD34. Next to him, we got three great dogs here. We got the little black one on the Kuranda bed. Kuranda bed provided by you, thanks to your donations. Little black one is Tucker. Black and white one. This one right here, this is Buckley. Hello, Buckley. And then some people give me a hard time because when it comes to these white dogs, I always feel for the white dog. So this is Valentine coming up to us right now. Valentine, the white one, right in the camera. The white pitty. So these three, hello there, little black one. Hello, Tucker. So you can see all three of these all three of these dogs are very dog friendly and very good looking dogs, and they're in AD35. And now we'll move to the the middle row. And we got lots of orange posters this evening. Let's see, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got a lot to go. How about some more littles? A big variety of littles in AD 31. We got the little Chihuahua here. We got the little mix. Another little tan Chihuahua. I remember you. You were so scared when you came in. This light tan one, this light tan Chihuahua was so scared when it came to the shelter. But having friends, like you can see, hello there. There's the beagle. Oh, and a little pug. Look at the pug wearing the red sweater. Yeah, look. So we got a wide variety here. We got Chihuahuas, we got mixes, we got beagles, we got pugs. So whatever you're looking for, if you're looking for littles, again, lots of littles this evening. AD 31 is where you can find all these beautiful dogs. Here we have, here is, this is Sirius. This old boy Sirius. So Sirius, why you gotta be so dramatic? So Sirius is an older shepherd dog, and Sirius finally wound up, I believe, in a foster home. And what did Sirius do? Sirius got away from the foster. And Sirius was, let's see, I know there was a photo of him at Beale Park, kicking it at Beale Park. So, yeah, Sirius, he escaped from his foster home. And now, thankfully, he's safe and off the street, but he's back here in the shelter. So, even though he's an older shepherd boy, he's clearly got some, he's still got some pep in his step. I'm not exactly sure how he escaped from his foster's house, but, you know, that's what happened. But, yeah, he was posted on, one of the lost found dog pages on Facebook of him being at Beale Park. So anyway, he's a great dog. Make sure you have a secure yard and home for Sirius, but he's very dog friendly, and he's a good looking boy. He's an older dog. Sirius is in AD 28. And on the other side is Bambi Roo. We talked about, we had Cookie Roo, the jumper. And then we had Bambi Roo. Hi, Bambi. That's you, right? Right, Bambi Roo? How are you doing, Bambi? So Bambi is a Malinois. Bambi has been out in the play yard. There's video of Bambi hanging out with our volunteers. One of the reasons we call Bambi's original name was Roo. The reason we changed it to Bambi Roo is because she kind of prances around like Bambi, like a graceful deer. That's what Bambi Roo does. So she's a Malinois. She's an AD 28. And by the way, her kennel mate, the little pitty right there, Faylene, that is like the sweetest little dog right there. A sweet little pitty who is sharing a kennel with Bambi Roo, and on the other side is Sirius, the German Shepherd. So all three of them are dog friendly and worthy of your consideration. Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. More littles. Seriously, more littles. Yep, we got 4 more. And AD 27. Now, a couple of these dogs, they've been adopted, but Alfalfa and Froggy, they're available on, they became available today. So I'm not sure which one's which, but they're all obviously adorable little doggies. These two are about to play with each other on their bed. Hi there. Which one are you? Which one are you? What about you? Hi, littles. Hi, little ones. That one on the bed, look, that one on the bed wants to play. Give me your ear. All right, so they're in AD 27. 2 of them have been adopted. Darla and Spanky have been adopted, but Alfalfa and Froggy, they'll be available tomorrow. We open again 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. on Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. Now we'll go grab some more Post-it notes. Some orange Post-it notes on the other side. And then we have a few more to show you. Hey, you want some more littles? Here we go again. So this is Tawny. Tawny is the mama. Shepherd mix. That is Tawny. And how many puppies do we need a foster home for? Because you guys, yeah, they're only about 5 weeks old, so we need a foster home for about another 3 weeks for Tawny and her puppies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think she has 7 puppies, all there in the whelping box. So again, dogfoster@kerncounty.com. That's the email address for our foster program, our dog foster program. And you can call 661-868-7130. That's the number to call. And of course, the mama, again, that is Tawny. Oh, you want to come up and say hello? Hi, Facebook. How you doing? Hello there. Hi. All right, you're such a good mama, Tawny. You're such a good mama, Tawny. 8037, Tawny, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Her 7 babies. We would love to find. They're not. These little ones aren't available for adoption yet. That's why we want to find a foster home until they're 8 weeks old and ready to come back to the shelter and be adopted and find a home. So dog foster, and of course rescue organizations are always so important. What do we got? More littles. Now these aren't as little, but they're still youngsters, and they're playful and rambunctious. There's that brindle one. One of them is kind of like an instigator stinker, one of the bigger brindle ones. But you can see them all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's 7. Hello there. Look at them all. 80-15. Hey, knock it off, brindle boy back there. This is Kyle. Hi, Kyle. How are you doing, bud? Kyle mostly white, but he's got the gray eye patch, if you want to call it that. Kyle is... Hey, relax. Oh, yeah, we got to talk about you guys. Hold on. This is Kyle. Been on the streets of Bakersfield. He's an 8039, by the way. Kyle was good with, is as good with other dogs, ignored the barks. Was happy and excited to be out. He really wants to be loved and have a human to love on. So you can read more about Kyle. Here he is. His Streets of Bakersfield report card is hanging on his kennel, 8039. And you can also, I believe his chaperone posted some photos and video of Kyle, so you can check that out on social media. Right next to Kyle is little, what is it? Oh, Seal. Seal and Sonia. Seal is the gray pitty. Sonia is the one there on the bed. Now, if you walk by their kennel at just the right time, and we have photos to prove it, we'll probably post them in the comment section once we wrap up. But Sonia will sit and lay like on top. A seal will sit on top of Sonia. It's crazy, and Sonia just lays there, and Seal, the gray one, is right there on top. And I don't mean like just her head is laying on Sonia. I'm talking her whole body. It's amazing. So both these dogs are very, very dog friendly, clearly. Little Seal right here and Sonia there on the bed. They're in 8038. So after we wrap up, check the comment section. And I'll make sure that we post those photos because they're hilarious. 8040, we have several black dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4 in 8040. Hi there. Now, I mentioned when we talked about Portia in Q13, there are like 4 dogs that have all been here for the same amount of time. So all 4, they're all tied for longest residence. 2 of them are right here, which is Shy and Guide. And I believe that's these 2 right here, closest to us. The little black ones, Shy and Guide. They've been here for well over 30 days. Here comes a newer arrival coming up to say what's up with the guy with the phone in his hand. And then another one back there being a little more standoffish. But the priority is the 2 biggest ones here in AD40. And it wasn't long ago, you remember us talking about the in crowd, and what did the in crowd have in common? They were all young black dogs, just like Guide and Shay. Or Shy, not Shay. We don't want these dogs to sit here in the shelter for weeks and weeks and weeks and potentially months. I mean, they're already over 30 days. So let's not go through what we went through with the in crowd. Let's find adoption, foster, or rescue for Guide and Shay as quickly as possible. If you're a rescue organization, hit us up at rescue@kerncounty.com. If you'd like to adopt, of course, the shelter is open tomorrow, 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. They're clearly dog friendly. And even if it's just a foster home, to give them a chance to get out of the shelter, decompress, and kind of, learn how to be normal dogs out of the shelter. Whatever. We just want to get Guide and Shy out because they are long-time residents, unfortunately. And they're so young. They're only about 14 weeks old in AD 40. On the other side, in AD 13, I love this dog right here, Emily. Hi, Emily. Now, Emily came in wearing that harness there. You can see Emily looking at us. Emily was in the play yard playing around with her kennel mate. Emily was excellent. Weren't you, Emily? You sure were, sweetheart. So Emily is a good-looking girl. It's okay, Emily. It's just a camera. It's just a phone. It's all right, honey. But yeah, she was in the play yard with her kennel mate, and she just did wonderful. So she's a pretty girl and a well-behaved girl. Clearly, I mean, of course, all the dogs came from a home. Every dog in the shelter here came from a home. They didn't fall out of the sky. But Emily has probably recently been in a home. So when it comes to fitting into your home with your family, I think Emily is definitely worth your consideration and worth coming down to at least, look at in real life, up close and personal, maybe do a meet and greet with her. So that is Emily in AD 13. I think she was in a play yard with a shepherd, I think. Let's see who this is. I don't think it was you, because you just came in today, didn't you? This is Herman Shepherd. So this one just came in today. Hop up. If this is your dog, please come get it. Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. All right. Oh, Yodi. Yodi is clearly dog friendly because Yodi is crashed out there with his kennel mates and his other husky kennel mate. So Yodi is the one laying down there. You can see content of Yodi. Again, our superstar volunteers do such a great job of taking dogs like Yodi out to our play yard and posting their videos online, and we share as many as we can on our social media, Kern County Animal Services. But Yodi, Streets of Bakersfield report card, great with kids, and just a beautiful, unique-looking dog. But been available since the 19th, and nobody has shown any interest in Yodi. I wish Yodi could get closer, but so you could get a better look of Yodi. But hey, you know what? That's what our volunteer videos are for, and those videos we post on our social media, so you can see Yodi, the one laying down closest to us, out in the play yard and just having the time of her life, and also being out on the streets of Bakersfield. Yodi in AD 12. Oh, and this is AD 10. These two dogs, you often hear us talk about the second building number 2. And what really stinks is dogs like this, this beautiful dog, this beautiful black dog, and the Queenie kennel mate. They've been back in the building number 2 since they arrived in the shelter. Their exact date is on their kennel card on the other side. But, when we take our photos of dogs that have recently come to the shelter, we go through, our AD kennels, our Q kennels, and our I kennels in building number 2. And I've been seeing these two back there forever, for weeks. And so I'm so happy that they're finally up here in the public adoptable areas so that people can see them. And they're going to get a chance to find their forever home, hopefully more sooner than later. But this beautiful black dog here, They're clearly dog friendly. And that Queenie, I remember that Queenie, I'm going to go see if we can find out what their names are. That Queenie was really, really scared when it first arrived in the shelter. But once it got kind of a little more, you don't even have a name, Queenie. You don't even have a name. I see that tail wagging, Queenie. Yes. Yeah, don't even have a name. Came to the shelter in early January. So this dog has been in the shelter since early January, just now making it up to the public adoption area. So this dog it's not going to be long before this is a 30-day dog, and it hasn't even been seen. So please come by AD10. Check out this dog. It doesn't even have a name yet. And Daryl is the black one. Daryl hasn't been here as long as the Queenie, but they're both new arrivals to our AD kennels, and they've been stuck in building number 2 for a while. So they're in AD10. Next to them, AD09. This is Honey. Kelsey we all love this dog, Honey, because she is so pretty and she is so sweet. So she's on her bed. You can see her blanket back there. And she became available for adoption today. This dog is just so gentle, so sweet. If that's the kind of dog you're looking for, come meet Honey. She will steal your heart. What you see is what you get. A very sweet, just very relaxed and loving dog. That is Honey in AD09. She's about 3 years old. AD07, Darius. Darius, a good boy who was great with kids. Knows how to sit and lay down. Very good around small children. Very sweet. Super happy guy. AD07. There's Darius. And again, one of these dogs that you can find photos and videos of thanks to the Streets of Bakersfield program and also our Superstar volunteers. So this is Darius, handsome German Shepherd, staff and volunteer favorite. He's about 2 years old. He's been available for adoption since the 18th. And we are almost done with the Wednesday night walkthrough. Just a couple more. I want to make sure that we covered. Just some more littles here. Wide selection of littles. Here's an older Chihuahua. And here's a scruffier one. And there's another pug back there. So, again, some more littles. We promised a lot of littles. And so you got Chiquito, Domino, and Feisty in AD08. On this side is Richards. And we talked about Richards before because Zeus, you got to chill, bud. I'm trying to do a live. Wait, Zeus. Come on now. So Richards here, he kind of reminds me of Handsome, who we saw in the Q kennel. A darker brindle dog, very handsome. This is a mix. He's an AD16. And I thought, and maybe I read something wrong. Richards he's registered to someone, and I'm sure that we reached out to whoever that is. And I thought that Richards was going to be out of the shelter, but he's not. So I'm kind of surprised. But he's another very good-looking dog. It's just it's a crumpled up Post-it notes. That's what you're looking at. You think it's a treat, Richards. Good-looking dog. He's only about a year old. Okay, now we got just a couple more. Behave yourself. Couple more here. Oh, your Post-it note fell off, Mama. More littles. Another Mama. More little ones. Hi, sweetheart. Beautiful Mama dog. And beautiful little ones. I'm not sure what their age is yet, so I'm not sure if they're available for adoption yet or if we need to find a foster home. But regardless, if you can foster a dog like this and puppies like this, please hit us up, Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue, dogfoster@kerncounty.com or 661-868-7130. Very good mom and adorable puppies all laying down with her in AD05. They're missing their kennel card, so I don't have all the information on them. But, you know, you want some littles? I'll give you some littles. Betty, Betty, Betty. Staff and volunteer favorite Betty. Longtime resident Betty. This is Betty of Wilma and Betty. Wilma made it out of the shelter safely. Betty was in a home. I think Betty's been both adopted and been in a foster home, and it just hasn't been the right fit for her. Betty needs to find someone who's just going to give her the time and patience she needs to just kind of learn, you know, kind of like the rules of, you know, being in a home and being with a family and just being a family dog instead of a shelter dog. You know, she's, you know, made it out of shelter twice, but it hasn't worked out. So it's going to take a very, very special person. And actually, I wish a rescue organization would step up for Betty, get her out of the shelter, because then they will be able to give her just the time and the training and patience that she needs to make her the best dog that she can be. And that will make it much, much easier for her to find a home. So it would be great if a rescue organization could help out Betty. She hasn't been in the shelter like nonstop longer than the other dogs, but you know, over the course of the last, I mean, Betty's only about 7 months old. Over the course of that 7 months, she has been in and out of the shelter a few times and probably spent more time in the shelter than any other dog currently in the shelter and possibly over the last year. It's been she's spent so much time here. So she is in AD21. 1, 2, 3 Streets of Bakersfield report cards to read about Betty. And again, you can see more photos and videos of her on our social media pages. Also, KCAS Doggy Day Out on Facebook. This is Onyx. We saw Onyx. I made a point of pointing out Onyx last week. This good-looking tricolor right there in the middle. That is Onyx. And you're a good-looking dog, too. What is your name? And this black one is a good look. Hey, looky right here. There's a black one. And then another one back there. Hey, good looking doggy, look up here. Yeah, look at that dog. Look at that tricolor. So, yes, beautiful dog right here. So let's see, it's Blackie and Heidi and Onyx. So we got 4 dog friendlies in AD02. So please consider them. I didn't give you a Post-it note, Memphis, but you're a sweet dog, aren't you? A dark chocolate-colored pitty there with some white markings who's just begging for some attention. Look at the tail wag. Look at the licks. Yes, what a friend. Look at the tail wag. Look at this wiggle butt. Look at this wiggle butt. Yes. So that's Memphis. I'm going to pick up my Post-it notes so I don't litter. Here we go. What about you? Oh, yeah. We got more littles here. So we got the Shepherd Mix. And this is, what's your full name? Biggie. Hi, Biggie. It's Shepherd Mix Biggie. And he's only about 4 months old. Teenage dog here. Biggie. Just such a good-looking dog. He's in AD24. And he's got kennel mates, too. So I think we're going to see his kennel mates on the other side. And then once we show them, we'll go show you, we've shown you lots of littles. We'll show you the biggest dog in the shelter. Oh, yeah, these little scruffies here. Sir is the one closest to us. And then KK is the blonde one. And so they both became available on the 17th. So I'm surprised that they are still here. But they are. Usually small little scruffy cuties like this, you know. It's not nearly as hard to find homes for them. But yeah, so they've been available since the 17th. They are still here. So if you want a cute little scruffy dog, you got KK and Sir in AD24. And I think that covers it. So now we'll go back. We'll wrap up the Wednesday night walkthrough with, as I clean up my mess, the biggest dog in the shelter. He's back in our Q kennels. He's in Q04. His name is Commander. Anybody want to take a guess how much he weighs? 116 pounds. 116 pounds of Commander. Hi, Commander. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Get up. Yeah, so people can see you and see what a big dog you are. You're almost as tall as I am, aren't you, Commander? And not only is this a big dog, he's a super friendly dog. I don't know why you're not eating your treats, Commander. But yeah, Commander, he's 116 pounds. He came in today. He'll be available if we can't, the owner doesn't reach out to us. If we can't find an owner, then he'll be available for adoption on the 29th. This great big boy, 116 pounds. His name is Commander. And one of the great things about Commander, like I said, he's so friendly. Look, he just puts his head right down on my hand, trying to get a good view of him. He just wants the attention. There you go, Commander. There you go, good boy. But he's a great big boy. I walk by him like, holy smokes, who is this guy? So it's Commander in Q04. Again, he came in today from Edwards, California, Maricopa Street in Edwards, California. You know, if there's some way we can get Commander reunited with his owner, that's of course what we want to do. But if that doesn't happen by the 29th, he will be available. Of course, any dog the size of Commander, big dog is a big responsibility. So if you can handle a big dog and you know what you're getting into and want this big friendly boy, he'll be available on the 29th. So that's Commander in Q04. And maybe we'll just wrap up here with, well, there's Portia. She's laying down. I'm going to give my final Wednesday night spiel quietly as the little doggies are sleeping. All right, so we're going to wrap it up at Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. We're open tomorrow, 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Adoption fees only $20, but our 30-day dogs, their adoption fees are waived. And if you would like to foster one of our dogs, one of these cute puppies, one of those mamas you saw, you can reach out to dogfoster@kerncounty.com or call 661-868-7130. And if you're a rescue organization, you can, of course, get a hold of our rescue coordinator or email rescue@kerncounty.com. And don't forget that if you're not able to adopt or foster or rescue, sharing this video, sharing photos and videos of our dogs save lives. And another thing you can do, we mentioned this earlier, we still need donations of blankets, towels, and comforters. We go through hundreds every day because we have so many dogs. So thanks again for watching, and please share.